Yo, what is up, my fellow animals? Welcome back to the next episode of Crafting with Cordell. In the last episode, guys, we did create a creeper farm and also get ourselves a nice little gas friend. If you did join us for our last live stream as well, we did do a little bit of landscaping. It's pretty much where we left it off in the live stream. But in the future, just so you guys know, if you didn't join us, we plan on making a big old wheat field, getting a barn set up, and having some sheep and wool set up in the future. But we got to get the landscaping done first. But with that being said, in today's episode, I got other things I want to do. My render distance is a little changed because it makes things run a little more smoother. We fly over to the creeper farm. The creeper farm is up and running. I made it so I don't think I showed this off. And if I did, I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat what I did. Oh, a lot of dead zombies. But I made it so it's no longer a manual kill because that just wasn't really working. I put a little spawning platform up top where I sit, or an AFK platform where I sit, and make it so they just spawn. And man, all I gotta do is sit here, not even that long, and I'm getting gunpowder. So we now have unlimited gunpowder. But with that being said, when I sit up there, the problem that I'm facing is that my automatic farms are getting overloaded. I don't got enough storage for them. So that means we got to let me get a little bit of render distance change. That creeper coming at me. Let me get a little bit of video settings. Let's get that render distance up to like 7 chunks. That should be better. There we go. That's nicer. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my gameplay too much, but I think we'll be fine. But yeah, I don't have the storage implementation in this area to make it so that I can just kind of sit there forever and get a whole bunch of stuff. So what I want to do is finally implement the tunnel system where I put tunnels in underground that feed into my underground system down here. We'll get a little lag because there's a lot of villagers over here, and hoppers as well that feed into down here that we put in a few episodes ago. But if we come in here, you can see we have a nice little storage system already in place. We just don't have anything to put in it yet. So and I have the tunnels, I have all the water set flowing in here. We just got to get the items to flow up and into the streams that we want it to. So we have 3 right now. We have 3 pretty automatic farms. We have, or I guess it's 4. We have carrot, potatoes, gunpowder, and iron. So I want to set up the streams for all 4 of those so I can get all 4 implemented. And as you can see, I've already kind of made it set for this one to be iron. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 chests of iron. I don't ever think we're gonna have 7 double chests of iron. I don't think I'm ever gonna AFK for long enough. But that's the first thing we're gonna get done. And then after that, we're definitely gonna start decorating this building more and getting the outside walls at least built up, and then we can go from there. Because right now it's just a big old hole and it's looking ugly, and I need to get things built in this world. So let's get those pipes installed, and then I will meet back with you guys in a second. I'll probably be in a different clothes because it's gonna take me a minute. So this took way longer than I expected. What we have going on is just an item dispenser dropping into your typical waterways. The problem is, which I knew was going to be a problem, is that the entities, my chunk distance, or the distance from my farm to the storage, chunks don't load. So that means the items get stuck underground when they're not loaded. And then when I finally go over them, a whole bunch of items go and get shot to the storage system once I get close enough. Which the problem there is the sorting system isn't fit to take stacks of items at a time. So what I did was I made this system, made the water system, and I tried this testing error with like ender pearl stasis chambers. That wasn't working, or at least I didn't think it was working too well. So I set up another item dispenser at the bottom, or where they get shot into our tubes, and they get collected at the bottom, and then they shot into the tubes, and then they get put in the item stream. So they're not sitting out in the open totally. What is it? Not totally sitting out free, that they can get despawned, and I lose all the progress of that I made AFKing. But we have everything set up. We got the gunpowder, the carrots, potatoes, and we got the iron all set up. Iron is not going to show up unless I'm in the area, but as you can see, once I get here, I'm getting gunpowder, getting shot up through the system, and then we have it all sorted out that this is gunpowder. The problem with this sorting system, though, is that every now and then one gets shot through and it escapes, so I have to have 2 of a kind to match. Even at the rate I'm throwing, the only way that I could probably fix it is set a longer delay on the item dispenser down below, and then it can only shoots like 1 every 2 seconds, you know, but then it's going to be really slow. Or I fill up everything with all different items, and then we have a extra chest at the back end that just collects extra items that don't get sorted. And obviously these ones aren't sorted, but you can see that the gunpowder is getting through because you need 2. And right now we only have 1 set up. But I'm fine with just moving it over as long as the items get thrown in and everything works smoothly. But if you guys have a better idea, let me know, because this just took way too long. And I think the only thing that right now I might be fixing is I don't have a chest set up to collect everything. It's just the hopper and then into the dispenser. So meaning I have 14 slots of items worth of stuff that I can get, but I don't usually AFK long enough to need to worry about that. But the next step in our journey in this episode is let's get these walls up on this building. Finally get them up. Man, I've been working on this since like episode 3, at least the bases, and I haven't done anything on it in a minute. In real time, it's been quite a while. But let's get some walls put up on this bad boy. So we have finally put walls all around. Ooh, a little lag spike. All around the whole thing. Right now, they're just kind of all level. They're not really what you have them. They're not faded or textured like these ones are. You can kind of see how this one like starts with the darker and it works lighter. I think this maybe need to be fixed just a little bit. It's not perfect, I know, trust me, I know it's not perfect, but at least we have the walls in. I don't want to really fade it until, or not fade, yeah, fade it, cascade it, whatever, until I get the windows in, which will be my next step. But for now, the next thing I'm gonna, well, I say it's my next step, the next thing I'm truly gonna do is get this entrance kind of done. Right now we only have, it's 3, quote unquote, 3 deep, but we're gonna keep pushing it out so we have a little bit thicker of an entrance. I thought I had some cobbled deep slate here, or basalt, not cobbled, but you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I don't have any of what I was looking for, but essentially what I'm gonna do is just copy what's going on here, you know, pillared basalt, blackstone. Then that's the middle. Then we'll do another blackstone and then have it go 5 deep to where it protrudes out here. That way I have a pretty thick entrance wall, and then we can copy what's on this side with the windows, putting the white and then having like the grid layer on the inside, just to give it a little bit more depth as you enter. And then once we go there, I will set the windows in each section. And I'm thinking I want to have a second level. I think I want to have a couple levels, but second level and then a third level that goes up, and then maybe like a penthouse suite. Right now we don't have the infrastructure in place or the building in place, but it will eventually be put right on top where we could put another level. But like I said, let's get the entrance fixed, make an entrance wall, and then also get the windows set in place. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so I think I found a good stopping point in the middle of this construction to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at in terms of building. Well, my thing, there we go. Okay, so this is the front entrance. We made it three thick. We copied that side, pushed it out, but we trimmed it with the red mangrove, and then we also used these trap doors as shutters. I think we kind of did it on the outside. It's a little different. It's not quite the same. We're kind of covering up glass on the inside, but I think it looks nice. Whereas these are got their the mangrove logs on the outside. But we also pushed this wall back 1, just so it's 2 depth here, 3 depth here. It gives it a little like I said, it gives it depth. That's why I did what I did. Where these staircases are, that's where the next level is gonna be where I start the second level of stuff. We'll have plenty of space when we get up to top, and it's a good cutoff point because then you have your whole red circle that's like on the outside. I think I like it. I mean, there's gonna be some detail that we're gonna have to add with things here and there, but I do like the way this is looking so far. And I've also kind of, while I've been doing that, working on the steps down here, we moved out our roofing for the inside out here. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do here, because if we push this all the way around, it'll, we'll knock heads, and that's not what I want. But we We've got this wall all mangroed up. These two all mangroed up. We did put these netherrack, pushed it here, some here. Let me know what you think. I'm adding this red nether wart because we have the red theme. Do you think I should put it in this area as well? Just the red nether wart all the way, just to give it another different texture to it? Because I kind of like it. I don't know. Here will be something cool in the future. We're not going to do today's episode, but I plan on doing a big old sewer system underneath our city, and I think this could be an area where we can add a lot of detail and a lot of lore to our city by putting a sewer system. So I think that's going to be a fun future endeavor, but for now it is just going to be a wall. We might put a little like bars on it just to make it like no access right now. Think maybe like Elden Ring sewers. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't know if we could do that. If I could do that, if I have the skills to do that, that'd be sweet. How many times can I say sweet in one sentence? We'll never know. But the next step to do is start placing in the windows. So we're gonna put them up pretty high because I'm gonna just have the windows set where the floor is gonna be. So we'll have one here, one there, two there, and then repeat on the other side. I'm not sure what I want to do on the back wall yet. We'll have to figure that out. Right now we might just leave it blank, but we're slowly coming together. Things are getting pieced together. We're getting an interior build, or I guess exterior, an actual building is being put in place, guys. That's what for far too long it's just been no walls. Hey, watch your mouth when you talk to me like that. Smack. That's what I thought. But now we're actually getting an actual building, and I think it's looking nice. It's looking better. And it's not just a giant eyesore when I'm flying around. And you can kind of see as we're flying around, like, at least it looks like a building now. All right, so let's get those windows put in place and see how it looks. Okay, so we got the windows in. As you can see, we have 6 windows on each side. Right now, it's kind of bland, kind of boring. I get that. In the future, we will make them look nicer. I do want to see what we're gonna have to work with it a little bit because I want to bring the layer down so it'd only be like 2 windows on top and bottom. So 2 windows on top and bottom. I do kind of want to try maybe like a waterfall on the inside and then some nature foliage around to make it just look alive, a little bit more alive, active, tell a story. And we got a nice little spot here that we might be able to put some detail. I'll have to try it, see how it looks. It may look bad, it may look awful, who knows? But it's worth trying. But for what we had at the beginning of the episode to now, I think it's a good start. I think I also want to build some kind of arch awning thing that goes across, covers up this. That way the staircases are like a true staircase with a doorway, and then maybe have some like foliage or something, just something where we get like a planter, on the inside of a building like you would see. And then we can also do it on this side and bring it all the way out. We'll have to play with it a little bit, but that's for sure something I'm looking forward to do in the future. But that will be what we call for this building for today's episode. A lot done. You may not think that there was a lot done, but we did. We got the tunnels. The tunnels took so long. But before we do call it an episode, there's something that we're missing from this world that I haven't gotten yet. It's been out for a minute now. But I have yet to get the final wood of the game that I haven't got, that's been implemented since I started this world. And that is the pale oak log. So we need to go on a journey where we go soaring through the skies till we find a pale oak forest. That way we can get the white colored wood and hopefully also get a resin heart. And that way we can have resin. So we have orange and yellow to add, or white to add to our color palette. So that is the next plan. We're going to go fly until we find one. And then once we do, I will meet back with you guys. We have done it. Look at its gloriousness. Oh, we have found a pale forest. We also found some daisies that I'm going to pick up. One of the cool things about this biome is that when you walk into it, the saturation of everything else also disintegrates. It's pretty sweet. I like this biome. This biome was a cool addition. It's a great way to incorporate the white wood, getting everything. So we need to collect some of this wood, get some of the wood on inventory, or in the thing, or in our storage. Then also get some saplings so we can bring it back with me. Grab some pale moss. So if I want to do some kind of trim with the pale moss, maybe I incorporate it into our building. Probably not, because the color palette doesn't really match. But give me some of this. Give me some of that. We need to grab a little bit of everything, just a little bit. The next thing is also becoming nighttime, so we also grab these vines. Do I have, is that what? Okay. I believe is it the vines or the carpet? The carpet has a little trim, this little trim design, which is really nice. But it is getting nighttime, so we can find the, did I just hear it? Did I hear it spawn? Let me get my sword out, if I do have it out. Hello? Where are you, creaking? Where is it? I know it wants to fight. I'll see it eventually. There he is. Look at this lad. Oh, we also got to get some of these bad boys. This is cool. But look at him. Look at him. Smack him. Creaking Heart's over there. We're going to smack him a few times. Get some resin on the wall. That would just get resin also as a block in the vicinity. So let's, hey. Stop it. Where'd that resin go? Dude, these... Oh, up here, eh? Up here. Hey. Calm. Give me this. Hey. I'm looking at... Look me in the eye. Put all three of your eyes on my left. Okay? Knock it off. Okay, me and you are going to get... Hey. I've not really seen his attacking information or animation. That's kind of creepy. Look at it. You guys ever seen a resin heart? If you haven't, now you have. This thing's beautiful. It's a beautiful block. And just like that, he's gone. We have obtained the creaking heart, not resin heart. We have got some resin. Make a nice little resin block. Wait, do I need 9? I might need 9. Unfortunate. Ooh, the saplings. Saplings. There's another one. Maybe get 2. Hey. Where's your heart? His heart's over yonder. Hey, stop it. Gone, just like that. He's got a new animation. I've only ever done this in Java, or not Java, Bedrock. So he's got a different animation in Java. Give me this stuff. I need 4. I got in 3. Let me go to sleep. We don't need to deal with any more mobs. We can pick up some of these flowers. Get a couple more. Get more. If I get 4 saplings, maybe 5, just to have an extra 1 or 2. Give me some of these. These could be cool to have around. You know, light up like a dock light. Oh, that'd be sweet. I didn't even think we can make dock lights with these. Give me these. Give me this. I wonder, do I need... Not sure. We're going to have to do some testing with this. I'm not sure exactly how these things, like, do they activate after picking them up? I assume they do. I assume me breaking them isn't going to ruin them. Because that would be annoying, and I don't want to do that. But we do... Let me see if any more of them saplings fell. Sounds like it did. I just picked up one. Alrighty. I think it's time to head back to base. We got what we needed from here, I believe. I don't think there's anything else that I want from the pail. I'll look around, but I think I got everything. So let's head back to the base. 'Tis a glorious moment indeed. We have the next wood. I believe that makes it all the wood types. I don't think I'm missing any. The Ku Crimson, Bamboo, White, Acacia. I think I have them all. I think. Let me know in the comments below if I'm missing one, but I'm pretty sure I have. I think there's only 12 types of wood. I could be wrong in thinking that, but we can put we'll put our moss and our pale stuff. All the pale stuff can go in here. We did collect a couple more saplings just in case, and then we'll put the creaking hearts as well. We may make a resin farm in the near future, and I don't know if I don't have another item frame, so it may have to wait. Do I have any sticks? I don't have enough sticks. But that may have to wait in a future episode before I can put... One of these things will be a resin space. But guys, that is where I am going to wrap up today's episode. I mean, we got a lot done, even though this might be a quicker episode, give or take a couple minutes. But, I mean, this building it's coming along. We're getting things looking better. I have ideas for the outside around here for the future. Bit by bit, this building's gonna get pieced together bit by bit. The area around's gonna be pieced together bit by bit. Plan on live streaming some more. If you want to see more live streams to get big chunks of things done, like land expansions, landscaping, maybe throw some foliage around here, just make it look less boring. Because right now, that's what it is. It's just boring. There's just not a lot happening, and we need to get some stuff out here to make it look like it's happening. But I think in the next episode, we're gonna switch gears a little bit and do some of the parts of Minecraft that aren't that I haven't really done. Like maybe like find a woodland mansion, explore a trial chamber, do something. But I had to find those first, and then we can go from there. But I think that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. And that's all I have for today. So until next time, guys.